On the Lockout, Rikers Island, Crips gang. What happened with the Crips? Everything. And the video that I made not too long ago, and what I really meant, and how some people took it out of content, right? So let me know if this thing is humming, right? Or what have you. Like, I mean, like doing like a boom sound again. Is it humming? Like the microphone, is it making noise, sound? Like, because I had to delete yesterday's live due to that. And then we're going to get into this Rikers Island Crips, gangs, and what went on and how it went down, right? Because a lot of people, is the microphone humming? Okay, so now a lot of people were saying that on Rikers Island, the Crips were getting like pounded out back to back, and they were shook, like running around super shook, like scared of the whole situation that was going on, right? And I don't know if you want to say scared. I think more it was like they were super outnumbered. That's what it was. Give me 1 second. They were super outnumbered. So if you want to call that like shook or that they were soft because of that, I can't say that. That was never my intent, right? And I'm not clarifying things. I'm just making it clear for myself because, to be honest, if you look at my videos, it's nothing like half-stepping or being corny or being fake about it. I be with dudes that are really that. They're the Crips. Shout out to Cali and everyone. Crow. Suave. These are dudes that were born Crips. And Cali comes from Cali, obviously, right? And he's out here in New York with us. Shout out to him, right? So with that being said, even Scheme Team, and shout out to them, you know what I'm saying? With no hate. He made it like a funny situation on his video and said, even this guy saying that war, and he's not a gang member. Shout out to him for keeping it 100. Like, war's not even a gang member. That's what a dude is supposed to do. These dudes, with all respect to everyone, come on here and be shouting out gang codes and all that. To me, like, bro, I'm running a show, right? We trying to do something here. So why, if you know what I was involved in or am involved in or whatever, right? We on YouTube. Let's not forget, we never glorifying. Those are the rules, right? So when I come on here, I'm Warpath from On the Lockout, right? I don't come online and cyber bang. That's not what I do. But you could tell who's really doing what they doing and who's not. It's common sense, but some people don't want to see that, right? I'm going to keep it 100 like I did yesterday, in all respects to everybody, but a lot of these dudes that are making so-called content, they not active, bro. They using the king name, Latin Kings, whatever gang, right? And they can see one of their peoples walking by and they won't say nothing to them. You don't see them in no videos with none of their bros or nothing. And it's all good. Look, and if it don't apply to you, then don't take it personal. Because these dudes love to take it personal and be like, he was talking to me. And then they go make a video like, bro, I know you was talking to, bro, nobody, you bugging out if you think I just spend my life and my time thinking about you. I got a whole lot of other problems going on psychologically in my life than to be thinking about you. Because who are you? Child walking out. Let's get it. It's On the Lockout, Rikers Island, Crips, gang life. What it does for you. Jack, nothing. You're gonna die. You don't get it? Bottom line, right? And it's never about the messenger, it's about the message. Because I could be telling you all this and then go outside and gangbang all day. But I don't come online and do that. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Right? Because everybody want to be a killer now. Everybody want to be a thug online. I didn't know that online and podcast shows and all that were made to come on and show how tough you are. Wow, you a hell of a gangster, bro. Yo, everybody, let's get it. Let's all spit razors. Huh? Let's all spit razors. Educational purposes only. Do not do that at home, or you can get hurt. These dudes, bro, they kill me, you heard? So when we say Rikers Island and Rikers Island stories, and I say, yo, I started that wave. I opened the door, a lane for people to tell their story, have something to do, generate an income, even if it's a few cents with the AdSense program. I'm not showing off. I'm not trying to rub nobody the wrong way, and I sincerely apologize if I do. That's never my intent. I'm just trying to tell you that, yeah, we all know. And I just started doing this, saying it constantly. You know why? We all know people told their story. Rest in peace to Meg. I always say this. Meg said, you know what happened, War? Dudes are always going to be mad. Because they said it in a bar. You took it and made it a hot song. Gang, gang. So with that being said, yeah, it's a wonderful thing when people be like, the founder, the pioneer. I respect that. I love that. Of course, it makes me feel good, but it makes me feel proud that I was able to do something for the peoples. That a lot of people are now saying, I'm going to tell my Rikers Island story. But if you one of them dudes that come on and say, nah, I'm going to come on and do a show and tell how all these other Rikers Island story dudes are phony and not really like that, that makes you not like that. Because why would you do that? You don't get nowhere like that. If you trying to open up a channel and your intent is to show, to expose how somebody else is fake, it says a lot about you as a man. Why you worrying about that dude? You don't know him, and even if you do, why assassinate his character? Just in case you was misinformed, YouTube, all these platforms, were made for entertainment and to generate an income, right? The new TV, it's been that way for years now. That you've been under a rock is a different story that you just learned about YouTube, right? And it's like, holy snap, I could do that too, and I get it, and it's cool. But when you come on trying to expose other people, and what people are not telling you is that people get hurt every day with that. People follow what the comments say. The people in the comments set people up. And I'm not saying you guys on here, but it happens. And people get hurt, and a lot of people have died. And nobody talks about that fact. But I just find it kind of crazy, sicko, when somebody comes on and says, I'm going to open up a channel and I'm going to expose the rest of these dudes, even whoever it may be, right? And I'm like, bro, he didn't expose nobody, number one. You made yourself look like a clown, and now you rub people off the wrong way. Because it's like, yo, don't watch them, watch me. I'm the real one, right? I didn't know this was a competition. And if it was, you're already losing. Because you're trying to come on trying to expose people, and the minute that you don't have content where you're exposing somebody and the drama, nobody's going to watch you, because that is your audience. Your target audience now is drama. And what comes along with drama, a lot of these dudes say, look, I'm not a gang member. I know, we know, but you're reporting gang content, which only brings problems. You're talking about people that are alive that even if they doing 100 years in the penitentiary, they have families, they have gang, they have ties, and you hurt other people. I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm trying to educate you so that you go about it the right way. There's other forms of making content besides putting out nonsense. You feel me? With that being said, Rikers Island, Crips. Let's get it. So I'm never showing off when I say that. I think it's a beautiful thing. High respects to all the dudes that tell Rikers Island stories and all that. You're doing an awesome job. But yeah, that it bothers me when I see some people come and do it and they using it for all the wrong reasons and all that. And it's super glorification. There's no rebuttal like, yo, look, but this is what happened to me. Or when they start putting down dudes like Little Mario, right? And shout out to Mez, HYO. Shout out to Capone. Shout out to Hennessy Loft. Shout out to my guy Will from LI. Shout out, and Will, I'm talking about you, Will, Instagram Will, and all those that have, even it's not about help, but contribute to our cause and our channel. And Ernesto, Tales from the Pins, Mac Mean, K Solo, everybody, bro. Lions and Men, Ving Slang Hope, Saint Last, everybody, bro. I see y'all. Let's get it. You feel me? Roski Productions, everybody. Bossly, right? The cafe looking kind of good. You can't hate on certain dudes, even though I be mad at certain things that dudes may do. You gotta understand what's happening. And the minute that one starts making content, hey, you definitely trolling. You ain't the first that did. Yo, somebody get that angel character out of here. He's corny. Who was the first? We don't got to get into. Everybody knows who was the first. It's not a competition. But the bottom line is, everybody know the dude who created the wave for Rikers Island stories on the Lockout, point blank. Everybody says that. Everybody knows we took it and made it a podcast show. That's what we talking about. It's a beautiful thing. The angel was under a rock when that happened. That's on them. I'm not your homie, bro. We not look at the dates. Bro, I had Rikers Island Stories for years. I had channels where the name was called Rikers Island Stories. If you don't know the history, don't talk. You look and sound dumb. Like I'm just being realistic. You want a little attention, I'm gonna give it to you. You sound super dumb. I've been doing this for over 12 years, bro. You bugging out. You better acknowledge yourself. Maybe you don't know what's going on. But look at days and all that, none of that. I've been doing this for years. I didn't just start doing this. Are you bugging? Yeah. Yeah, you right. You fool. Yeah, I'm fooled. I love to be fooled. I put you in the infirmary. Facts on gang. Anybody. Everybody know that. Facts. Let's get it. I wish I was fooled. Hey, you knew. Yeah, I know. Yo, get that angel fool out of here. You dumb. Your name is Rivera too? You dumb. I'm new on here. You bugging? Being new is nothing wrong with being new on here anyway. That's cool. Who's the beat up? Salute, my guy. You stay doing your thing. Can't advertise for trolls. Yeah. You already know. They ain't nobody. Facts. I don't worry about things like that, bro. People just comment recklessly. There's always one or two trolls, but never in here because I get them out of here quick. I don't keep trolls around for comments. I block them quick. but my moderator is somewhere sleeping. But anytime that anytime that somebody comments crazy, I don't pay mind to it. Sometimes I keep talking with it because it's content. I don't care. But in real time, in real life, they won't say that to me. Facts on God. Everybody that knows me knows that. Like, what? Boy, you crazy. Facts. So anyway, check this out. And never showing off, just facts, because we don't promote violence on here, you heard? In facts. So, like when I was saying, when you see a dude like Mario, right? Save. I know him from my hood, from Brooklyn. Facts. So I don't know him where I hung out with him, but we gonna get into that also because I spoke about that yesterday. You know what I'm saying? We gave little Angel his little 2 seconds of fame and all that, right? So with that being said, what up, what up, Charles? You already know. Who you think is gonna be the next best up and coming? A lot of new guys, but not. I hear you. You fed facts. So I don't know. I don't know. Like me per se. Like I don't really pay mind to who's gonna be the. Yeah, these are your mothers, Angel. You heard? I got these from your moms. So what I'm saying is I don't know. I don't know. Like the next up and coming, cause I don't really pay mind to that. I don't really pay mind to that. You know what I'm saying? I got these from your mother, Angel. You heard? Last night, she gonna have your little brother. You heard? Now you got somebody to play with, homie, besides me. You heard? Gang, gang. So, and when you see me, you can say that, and let me know it's you too. By the way, like yo, I'm Angel Rivera, bro. The dude that let me know that, and find out if I'm just your average YouTuber. Gang. So anyway, with that being said. With that being said, right? I don't know, bro, cause I don't really follow like who's gonna be the next up and coming Rikers Island storyteller or none of that. Like to be real, I watch it like when it pops up and when somebody tells me like, yo, look at this dude. You know, like some people I tell people that I like, now based that you just went on that subject, I don't want nobody to feel uncomfortable. It's bad enough that even though all these dudes know the truth, like, yo, War, you started that. Like, yo, War, you the founder. I respect it. Nobody's saying that. Like, all of them have said it, right? And that's why I give them respect. Like, I give respect to the ones that show, like, that they grateful. Like, that's it. And a lot of dudes, I taught them how to build their page from zero to where they at now. And they hit me up from time to time and be like, yo, I'm grateful for the tips. Yo, I'm grateful for the few thousand subscribers you got me. Like, I've helped some dudes out without a fee. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew them. I had a bond with them. Bro, even the dude, I won't never make a video with some dudes. I'm gonna keep it real. But even K Solo and them, like they talk to me, they call me and hit me up. Yo, what up, nigga? What's poppin'? Yo, bro, we speak from time to time. We don't speak like every day, but you know, a dude will hit a dude up like, yo, what's up? Like it's not about subscribers or subscriber count. So people got this thing like really confused. Like a lot of people are just on YouTube and this is all they know and this is all they want to know. And I never try to show off when I say we on over 100 major streaming platforms. Like you could just Google that and see all the platforms that we on. Google on the Lockout podcast. And then you tell me, you know what I'm saying? So it's never about subscriber count because most people's subscribers are dead. And I don't mean dead like literally. I mean, and I don't mean dead weight. I mean, like, they not there. They non-existent. Somebody subscribed to you 3 years ago or a year ago, and now he's either in a drug program, in jail, or he probably died, God forbid, right? But the sub stays there till YouTube takes it off. And if you notice, a lot of dudes have 107,000 subscribers, but they can't get 1,000 views, right? So that's where you see that subscriber count does not matter. It is important to a certain extent, by the way. Subscribe, hit subscribe, comment, hit like, dislike, whatever you want to hit, you heard, but hit something. And it's never about subscribers. I put up a video and it got like 50,000 views. I don't got 50,000 subscribers on this channel. I've had channels with over 1 million subscribers. This is facts. I used to sell channels in the past when you was able to do that on YouTube. A lot of people don't know the history, so they just talk without talking and think like we just started doing this on the year that this channel says, when we have 5 active channels right now on YouTube. And in my whole lifetime of doing this, I've had over 20 YouTube channels, known channels, not just pages like these dudes that they use for trolling and all that. That's not a channel. You have a channel when you put up a video with over 25 minutes of content in a video and you get approved and verified by Google. But that's another subject for Tech for Rec, which is TEK, the number 4, and REK. I'm going to start putting content there on the regular basis once I have my computer and everything back running. But tomorrow I'll probably finish it. If I could do it right after this, I'm going to put a video on Tech for Rec on how to make your logo for your YouTube page the right way and how to use an app that's free and all that to do your art and all that, because a lot of people seem to be having a problem with that. But when you see a dude like Little Mario, right? And when you see a dude like Little Mario, right? And like that. And I've been thinking about that, like, because I was told by another tech dude, like, yo, they stopped doing that. Like, you can't even sell channels no more. Back in the days, we was able to sell channels. Like, you could build the channel, and it was easier to build the channel on YouTube. Every year now, it's becoming, you got to strategize, become a little harder and harder. You know what I'm saying? And there was dudes, companies that you'd be surprised the money they was paying for channels. Like, you built a channel to like 5,000 subs, and you was getting thousands for that channel. And then some people were buying it, bro. In between me and somebody else that I know, on God, we built the channel to almost 500,000 subs. It had like 400 and something thousand, right? If I'm correct at that time. It's a long time ago, bro. Like, but anyway, we built the channel. The company bought the channel so they could advertise their thing and do whatever. I've been back to the channel, and the channel has like 3,000 something subs. That's crazy. But what YouTube does that these people don't know is they come around and they clean full house. And they do the roundup and the numbers. And sometimes you hear some content creators say, yo, YouTube is taking my subs, or they leaving or whatever. No, they took the ones that are not active, and they could tell by their own ways over there. The same way they could tell like trolls, like Angel in them. And what they do is they lock your phone, and people don't know this. And I love when it happens to them, and I laugh at them. And they keep making troll pages, not knowing that you got to give them the authority to, that phone to be connected to YouTube. So they lock that phone so that phone can never be in that app again. So you got to go out, get another phone, your thing be locked, you crying like, but these are the tech things, these are the part that people don't know until it happens to them, you heard? So Angel, I can't wait till your phone get locked, because it look like you don't need it, bro. What you mean you don't want? Why talking about homie? Who's homie? Having an alliance with Crips, cause anything rockin' blue or red. Who's homie? Who's homie that had an alliance with blue or red? I don't know. I don't know how you mean that. I'm not homie. I'm Warpath. But and you. I'm talking about homie Don up top, boy. I don't know who you, homie Don. I don't know who you talking about. Who's Don? But anyway, when oh about Crips and Kings having an alliance, bro. Oh, he said that the Crips and Kings had an alliance. I don't know about having an alliance, but I'm gonna be real, I seen some Crips and Kings living in certain houses together. And when the beef was on, like with in the 90s, I made them get out that house. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like we went to the house and like, yo, y'all gotta get out of there, bro. Y'all can't be living in there with no Crips, bro. Facts. You gotta get out of there. But that was in that time. Let's understand what's going on and what we talking about. It was saying like, yo, they got to get out that house. They were living in the back of C95. I don't know who remembers that. They had like one house up there. I'm not sure if it was 20 up or 11 up. I was in 16 lower, high classification. So they had to get out that house. So, but at that time, the Bloods were living already with us, around us, and everybody was riding the 5 and all that. And it was like, it was a red alert, like on Crips. That's a fact. So you saying facts. But, and it was just, it wasn't like, I'm gonna keep it 100. My thing with that was this: if you saying 5, and this for educational purposes, my whole thing with that was always like, if you were screaming out 5 popping, all that in the building, and then you seen somebody and you was on some gang thing and you didn't do nothing, then stop saying 5, bro, because you were just in a bullpen with them. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. But an alliance, I don't know about, there was no full alliance. Like, I never seen no paperwork with none of that. But it was like some of them were cool and all that. And it was, I even said it myself. No one was saying that they was all buns or that they wasn't popping. They was putting in a lot of work. The ones that came through and were official. But this thing here about podcasting and telling stories is not about who's tough or who's more tough and who's not. Well, not for me. Because I know who I am as a person. So I don't come on here and try to be tough. I come on here and actually I'm nice compared to the way I am outside. Facts. Anybody that knows me will tell you that. Like, war's being nice. You feel me? And I never look for validation, like somebody to validate or verify me or nothing like that. Because I had a million dudes come up and want to do that, or in the comments and all that. Like, some was with me up north. Or, yo, War, what up? Like, even King Korea, I said it yesterday, the one that gave me my name, King Warpath, on the island. I mean, actually on the boat. And in the super early 90s, I think that was like 92 or something like that. And we was on the boat at that time. I think it was called MTFB. And Korea, I had to go see him, but being in that time a few weeks ago, the house almost burned. A lot of things happened in my life. I never got to go see him, but I'm working on that and gonna go because when I go, I want to go right to see him because we're gonna record. You know, it's like a reunion. I haven't seen him in so long. You know what I mean? And Korea's a well-certified king dude that's been in the newspaper and the feds. He just came home from the feds, so big ups to him. And that's what's up, you know. And he's trying to do different things in his life. You know, and if I could be even a little help to him, I would, even though I'm not in a gang. You feel me? I'm a YouTuber. People get that confused with a lot of things, but that's what's up, though. I like that. Thanks a lot, man. You already know. Thank you. So, with that being said, man, you know, the Crips weren't just like, I seen the point where they was getting beat up, like, you know, work was getting put on them, where they was being abused and oppressed by their own people. Yes, that's a fact. I'm never gonna lie about that. I said that. And by the Bloods, you know, and it's just ironic to me now, and it's not trying to stir nothing up, that everybody's getting, you know, it's all beautiful, and I get it. Hey, that's a good thing, right? I guess. But I also seen some real ones. King Korea is a real one. Yeah, all the time. You already know. So, you know, we definitely going to catch up with King Korea, but I just don't want to do Korea like that. Understand me. I don't want to do Korea that way. I don't want to do Korea where, you know, you know, he comes on the show. He's interviewed, he tells his story, and that's it. Because normally, that's what these dudes do to people. I don't want to do him like that. If his boy, someone that I got love for him, I spoke about him for a long time, right? I don't want to do him like that. I want to show him the way. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, career, you don't gotta live like that no more. He's getting older, right? He got gray hairs, and you know, we all gonna get old. We all getting older. We all got gray hairs, right? But don't get it twisted. I never get into problems or beef with dudes my age. It's always young dudes, 20-something. If you can act like a man, I'm gonna give it to you like a man. With all respect, it's for educational purposes. So act grown, because you're gonna get treated accordingly. You heard? Facts. So with that being said, you know, other than that, man, we humble with situations, right? Even when people don't think that you are. This is just our character. That's definitely my character. Give me a second, because now it was cold as fire, but now I'm getting hot, because I just, the hot situation. You heard? So check it out. While we come back, while I take this coat off, you can hate some more and listen to my guy right here. This is HYO Mez from Hold Your Own. Our peoples from Sunset Park, Brooklyn. Rest in peace, Meg. Can you hear it?
I've been chefing up. So if it don't come back, I ain't mess it up. I know what I'm doing, I've been doing this. Said I know what I'm doing, I've been doing this. Come and get this work, though. Pick it up, and bring me something different, nigga. Switch it up. Make sure it's that deal, nigga, that raw dog. Cause these asking for their money back, it's your fault. And I can take the mails, charge it to the game. What I can't accept is your work fucking up my name. Cause my name is gold around here. Even in the summer, I can make it cold around here. Them niggas tellin', they ain't never told around here. They get what? They ain't never sold around here. Cause I'm around here, and my bros around here. Catch a sucker slipping, hit them pose around here. Boom, 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 back. Caught him moving through the cracks, got the nigga snatched. Hit him, burnt every bridge, don't nobody want him back. Even loyal to the game, but it ain't loyal back. Don't tell him back when you getting told on. Gotta shoot him back if ever you get rolled on. If you got a grip, better hold on. Cause if ever you should slip, then it's so long. Sweet dreams are made of screams. Those who lost their minds will be sorry. You travel the world on a 70. Everybody's looking for someone. If they violate, we gon' get them hit. We can charge it to the game when they can get it in. I catch him on the block, I'm going for a spin. I'm cocking back that Glock, then I'm going in. Bang! Masking up like COVID round here. His eyes closed, cause we keep our shit open round here. They mourning, got his family coping round here. But it's love, cause we posted and we joking round here. Fuck that nigga, fam. Fuck, should've thought twice before he forced the nigga hand. Now his baby mom stranded, no helping hand. Plotted wrong, left holes in his fucking plan. I get jammed up, I know how to man up. Push-ups in them bookings, soon as I come about them handcuffs. I stand ready, I stand sturdy and steady. Looney in the trunk, got the grip case, my celly. Is a what? Is a jump guy. Now I ain't get you punks, but I ain't living with you, nigga, and I'ma only tell you once. Gotta go. Screws loose, try to focus how I tighten them. Young boys don't know better, so I ain't laying them. I drop jewels like when pirates come. Riot time is saying them. Judge, tourists, I'm indicting them. I'm hunting down beef, that's a stakeout. This Uber Eats, nigga, get them takeout. On the child. Sweet dreams are made of screams. Those who lost their minds will be sorry. You travel the world on a 70.
Why you mad though? Why you mad?
shit on this mic, nigga. You heard? Big pretend. Big pretend talk shit to these niggas, you heard? Down. Talk explanatory shit, you feel me? HBO. Let your gun off. Huh? Ain't going back and forth with your weaker, let our guns talk. Nope. Fact. Hit him up in the space coupe, now the nigga can't walk. Used to freak the line of nigga, then I had to cut the bitch off. Yeah, bitch. Jumped the K, had a buck him, show the nigga how the gun talk. You know where you can catch me. Every day on my block, that's 4-3. Every day. And I don't hear no one try to call me. Fuck nigga dead, nigga try to warn me. Ride my own wave on my own dick. Stuck in my own ways, I don't hear shit. Gucci shades on when I cock back. Hand on a Gucci belt buckle when I pop that. Only know how to talk gun. In that regard, I'm understood where I come from. Swear I don't get much love, cause if I gotta even give it to my own blood, your gun off. Ain't going back and forth with your weaker, let our guns talk. Nope. Fact. Hit him up in the space coupe, now the nigga can't walk. Fuck. Used to freak the line of nigga, then I had to cut the bitch off. Jumped the K, had a buck him, show the nigga how the gun talk. Bet I don't need a perk, putting in this work, put him in the dirt. Couple shooters, man, they shooting like dirt. Come from the bottom, nigga, bottom of the earth with this long nose. 2 or 3 shots, had the boy twisted like cornrows. Damn, that nigga. A nigga goofy with this toolie, man, I'm feeling like Waldo. Oops. All my bosses, never panic when we taking them losses. Never. Play games if you want. Keep doing that. I get stupid with this pump. Boom. You could bet that I'm a block boy, hot boy, keep a 38 in the side drawer. Boom. Boom. I see my vision through a scope. Play if you want to, a slits on your dope. I'm dealing on the scope cause I refuse to be broke.
Only pay for what you need with Liberty Mutual. I just said that.
Boo! Ay, ay, ay. Brooklyn.
Yeah. Let's go. Look, I grew up around a lot of dudes with malice. So if niggas front, then I gotta do them damage. My name rings, though I try to move it silent. They know I'm so Brooklyn, I ain't gotta do the challenge. Solidified, they don't question my validness. I'm so Brooklyn, without hashtagging it. And I ain't asking you to tag cats and fabulous. I ain't with tagging dudes I don't know. That's faggot shit. Don't do that. Niggas telling me to jump on it. Too many niggas sounding stupid like they drunk on it. They say Philly took the beat and they crunching it. I heard some New York niggas had no business touching it. What is you doing? I had to step in, had to rep the borough. Yeah. For every BK cat that kept it thorough. Yeah. For every Brooklynite that put pain in. Cold cases never told, cop in arraignment. I got you. Hit the island with the razor booth. Saw everything walking like a plate of food. There was no one there to help you, no trade of truth. You know Brooklyn shook them builders, niggas say the truth. Know it. Any house I entered, I ran it fast. Made that shit a Brooklyn house, Atlantic gas. I ran dudes out, made them pack it fast. I'm the reason they was hating your Hispanic ass. All my niggas played the horse trying to find a vic. To find a fix, they was kinda sick. It was 96, we was on some grimy shit. No, you can't touch the phone, I got 9 to click. That's when the island was the island. The phones with the record, you niggas wasn't dialing. We was wildin', we was warring with the sangres. We ate food every day, tenemos hambre. I really popped on my ops and the Rikers horse. I went to try for my gang, I sacrificed it all. Look to a body that got me 20 to life and all. Never saw a medium, my nigga, I live behind a wall. I'm so Brooklyn, so sunset. King nigga still banging like a drum set. So BK, so Biggie and Jay. Don't compare your city to mine, your city is gay. Brooklyn.
Gang. Rest in peace, Mag. You already know. Educational purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. Educational purposes only. Do not do none of this at home. We're just trying to show these people how everyone was talking about the razor, how it spits out the mouth, and all that. Content for educational purposes and entertainment as always. We never glorify because we're not gang members and we are not gangsters. We're just entertainers. Welcome to TV, YouTube. Yo, what's up? I travel the world. Shout out to everybody, man. You heard? Shout out to everybody. That's Mez. But you can look him up on YouTube. HYOMEZMESS. HYO Mez. And you already know, rest in peace to Meg. Right? That's Meg BK526 YouTube. And HYO Mez. HYO, the letters HYO stands for Hold Your Own. Shout out to 526 Ave. You already know. Ace, Tackleberry, Chino, Joey, everybody. You heard? Leo, Gang, Ito, the whole squad. You heard? Rest in peace, Junebug. You already know. Shout out to Mama, Meg's family. You already know, man. It's all love. That's what we do around here. So, with that being said, the dude, Little Mario from Once Upon a Time, I didn't know him like to hang out with him, but I seen him around my neighborhood, and he knew a lot of people that I knew, like a lot of street dudes that were growing up in my neighborhood when I was younger, right? And yeah, taken too soon. So with that being said, I don't know him like to have been hanging out with him, but I used to see him like, yo, what up, Sade? And it's like I said yesterday, he didn't look like that. You know, being that he got older, and he's saying he's keeping it 100 with people. He's like, yo, bro, I got a drug addiction right now. I'm fighting and I'm in recovery and I've been clean these many days. So I don't know, do you make fun of a dude like that? Or do you big him up? Like, we getting a misconception, honestly, about what this YouTube and these platforms were made for. Yeah, from time to time, we entertain the bull crap and the people like I just did, right? Like a little music, a little firing, the razor showing you for educational purposes how the razor comes out the mouth, the correct way of doing it, right? And but we never glorifying, right? And it's sad because some dudes are taking it like a form of to show like who's tougher and who's not, but not telling the people that during all these processes, there's people that's getting hurt, right? And literally hurt, right? And these dudes in the comment section and all that, they not popping out like that. And if it don't apply to you, it don't, because there's some that are. But they stir the whole movement up for people to start beefing with each other. The content, I can't even say the content creator, because if you jump in the gun to what somebody puts in your comments, you cannot consider yourself a content creator. You still a street dude trying to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? You still like fully streets. You know what I'm saying? And even though, who am I to talk? I just got locked up the other day. I just came from being locked up. Everybody knows that. But with that being said, though, I know the difference because I done them both. I podcasted while I was still in the streets. Hard. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you, it doesn't work. This is like hip hop. You either rapping or you in the streets. You cannot do both because you're going to go to jail, point blank. So when I see a dude that's talking about, yo, I'm in recovery, I'm trying to, and people are making fun of him and going at him like real hard, I don't know. That says a lot about you as a person, as a man, right? Like whatever your higher power is, whether it's God, Allah, Yahweh for some of us, right? Whatever you want to call your higher power, it states that, you know, that we are brothers and sisters. So would you do that to your real brother and your sister if they was in recovery and all that? Would you make fun of them? Like, I thought that would be a good thing. Like, your favorite rapper has been in recovery and you applaud it, and 90% of your rappers are drug addicts. And it's cool, right? To you. So, and the list goes on. Lil Wayne, Eminem, Kanye West, T.I., they all opiate addicts. Turk, Baby, BG, right? Juvenile, all these dudes are opiates addicts. And nobody makes fun of them. You buy their records and you support them. And now 90% of them have podcast shows and show like this one, right? Because a podcast show is not two people. Podcast started with one man in a room. The original podcasting, which by the way, you can check out our podcast show, audio podcast show. It's streaming on all major streaming platforms. We on iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Overcast, Castbox FM, Player FM, Radio Public, and the list goes on over 107 major streaming platforms playing right now. They will be uploaded a new episode tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. And some of the content is content you will not hear or see on here because some of it is explicit content that's only for those explicit places. And you can also check us out on Google Podcasts. Facts. It's a lot of them. The list goes on. We on iTunes. We on TuneIn. I could stay here forever telling you. Just Google On The Lockout Podcast. We have episodes with other guests on the show and all that. The same way we've been doing here, in case when I start interviewing people again, people start saying, oh, you copying from this dude, bro. We've been doing interviews for over 10 years, bro. You bugging out. What are you watching? The only thing you got here when this channel was on. But I've been doing this since the days of Golden Talk. And beyond that, Rikers Island Stories, when it was literally called the Rikers Island Stories and we was getting sued for the whole situation. This is facts. Whoever knows this knows. Like, Duke is saying facts, homie, but you wouldn't know that because you just probably started coming outside to the street. And now what you're trying to call outside YouTube, which is not being outside. And for those people that are not well informed, when you outside, being outside is not being on your block, being in front of your house. Being outside is what we do, that I post, and I'm in Brooklyn, I'm in the Bronx, I'm in Jamaica, Queens, and that's being outside, where you're walking around other neighborhoods that are not yours, in the street, in different boroughs. Being outside is not where you're safe at, in front of your house with your peoples. Like, that's not outside. You're in front of your house, bro. You can fool these other people, but not me. I lived outside, like literally out of wanting to, because I thought I would miss something, right? And actually, I was being so dumb. I got nothing out of the streets. And I got a whole lot out of podcasting and a whole lot of being into the tech world and a whole lot of educating myself on what's going on in life. And I got a whole lot out of that. I can't say I didn't get nothing out of the Almighty Latin King Nation because I got a lot out of it, and I'm not promoting that and I'm not glorifying that, but I did get something out of it. I probably didn't get as much as I did from the literature and the beliefs in it as I should have got from the people that were in it. From most of the people, I can't say I got much. Some of the people, your worst enemy is your own brother, and that's a true saying. And when you involved in something, it comes with a lot of hate. And I'm not talking about them now. I'm off of that because I don't do those, right? But if you see the Bloods and all these other gangs, the most people that they beef with are their own, right? And it looks bad. It looks ugly. It's sad. And I wish that everybody could get along, right? Because I could be real negative at times as a person, as a human being off of here, right? But there's a time that you got to stop and think like, yo, we're getting older. We might die tomorrow, right? I may not wake up. And I just don't want to be remembered as a piece of doo-doo. A dude that just was a junk dude, you know, and he just used to rob everybody and destroy everything that came his way. Like, I think that we strive to be better human beings. And if you don't, then you have to reevaluate yourself as a person. And should you even be here? And is there any chance of hope in you even changing? I don't know. What do you want for yourself? I could tell you what I want. I just want to be known as the person, and I'm doing very well at that, and I know that, but still there's something missing. And I think that what's missing with me is the urgency, the need for a consistency. Like, I know that I can be more broader than what I've been. I could accomplish more. I have a lot of ideas, a lot of dreams, hopes, and aspirations. But at the same token, there's something within me that still wants to hold on and grab onto the negative street values, morals, and principles that never got me nowhere. So when I really think about the whole situation, it's like, Warpath, what do you want for yourself? Not only for me. At this point, you got to start thinking about other people that you harm along the way, that we at times think that don't care but care dearly, and they just probably tired of showing you how much they care in their own way, because maybe you never seen it. Maybe you never stopped to think like, this individual really loves me. This individual really cares about me. And you just went around all your life. You know, and sometimes we wallow in our own shit, and I do that. So when I've gotten lost in the street, I've always felt like nobody loves me, nobody cares. You know, the pity type of thing. And then my life goes more in a turmoil, and the devil starts taking a bigger grip of me. And then I'm gone, right? And then I'm on Rikers. And then you try to open your eyes on Rikers, but you can't, because all you see in front of you is black. All you see in front of you is darkness. And even though if there's a little bit of light in between, you don't want to see that, because you don't want to feel weak. You don't want to feel. You don't want emotion, right? Because we try to portray it and put on this big machismo persona. Yo, Warpath, what up, what up? Yo, you going to Medicaid? Yeah, it's popping, let's go. Yo, social services, let's go. You know, you're the man. You're running around the jail doing all types of crazy things, like getting the mother load. I done that. I was the dude in the jail. And anybody that's been with me will tell you, Warpath was getting the bag. And I don't got to prove nothing to nobody, but my wife was even set up by the police. I made that video. Facts. That's how much they couldn't catch us when I was selling drugs on the island. Facts. A few times we got it popping with the COs on the floor. Why? Because he's not taking this from me. You crazy. We got to get this back. You know, rest in peace, Maserati Fox. When he was with me, F.O., we was getting to the bag. He was me, my girl and his girl, you know, like they met real brief. He was blood. I'm king, right? And we was together upstate in Riverview at that time. This is in the 2000s now. There's not 90s or none of that. Like listen, for those of you that don't know, and none to glorify, it's not like I'm not one of those dudes that just never came out of jail in the 90s and never went back up north or to Rikers. I've been on Rikers recently and not too long ago up top. You feel me? So, you know, because dudes feel like they know everybody that's been up north and everybody that's been to the island. That's a lie. Half of these dudes weren't even in population, and if it don't apply to you, then let it fly, right? But if it applies to you and you want to take it personal, then that's on you. You're a dodo brain, because we're on YouTube, and you know, it's just crazy. So, you know, I just, me personally, man, to put it all blank, I just want to be remembered as a different type of dude. A dude that, yeah, I lived that life, but I showed the people, the hood, the gutter, the slums, right? The poor people, the people that come from nothing. That if you see a shirt and you like it, and the shirt costs $3, don't worry about what these people online are gonna make fun of you and be like, oh, bro, that shirt is a $2 shirt. I know. How you know? You bought the same one, right? Because clothes and jewelry and materialistic things shouldn't define you as a man, or tell you who's a man and who's real and who's fake. We judge people by their character, the way they was around us, around me. I don't know about nothing else he did. I know the way he was around me, right? In other words, if you don't know the person, you can't be talking all that, right? So oftentimes we see somebody on here and we say, oh, bro, bro, he was wearing a $3 sweater. Who cares, bro? Your rapper wears a $3 sweater. I've been with them shopping. I've picked out fake jewelry for some rappers. Facts. But it was still $800 that you don't have to buy that chain. So who's the fake one? Does that define you because he put on a sterling silver chain and to you it wasn't real? Sterling is real. Like, you say he's fake because he wore that? You never asked him if it was real. Now, if you ask him and he says, yeah, it's gold, now he's a liar. But that he's fake and he don't pop and he's soft because that's not facts. Because if it's like that, half of this whole world is running around with sterling silver and sterling steel jewelry. Everybody, all the clubs, everybody, YouTubers, everybody, rappers, everybody has a piece on that's not real. He could rock one or two thin pieces and that's not out of And if anything is real, if everything is real, cool, better for him, right? But they can't say that some part of their life they didn't wear something that wasn't real, because some people don't even know gold and paid top dollar for it and it wasn't real. So does that make them fake? That's all I'm trying to say, right? Is nah, not to me. Cause I seen people laughing at Mario or telling me, yo, what's up with your boy? He's wearing a fake watch. Bro, it's his. He bought it. He feels good about it, bro. He's in recovery. Does that make him less than a man? This is a Giorgio Armani watch, by the way, right? Shout out to Des, right? And I don't lie, I keep it 100. I said this like a year ago or more when he gave it to me, right? I got my own watches, top of the line shit, and I got crappy ones too that I like, and I bought it. If it costs $15 and it's a Casio and the old ones and I like it, your trap rappers are wearing $15 Casio watches back in style and nobody's saying nothing to them. But an average person that's doing something, trying to come up, you want to diss them. That's the only problem I have. When your rapper that you are applauding and supporting, and now he has a podcast, I don't want to see that rapper again. I saw him for 40 years. Now I got to listen to your podcast show. Meanwhile, they got on us about this podcasting and blogging thing. Like, oh, now they talking, and everybody, by the way, Golden Culture spelled with a K. That's our other channel that everybody knows about. And I will be putting new hip-hop content and doing reactions there and all that ASAP. There's content there now, but within these days, there's going to be new content on all of them. So what I'm saying is, we applaud them, but then the rappers were talking about us doing this. Now they all doing it. And it's crazy. So you support your rapper, right? But somebody from your block, an average Joe that's trying to make it, you won't subscribe, you won't hit like, you want nothing to his. But you want to keep making the same rapper richer. And then when you follow your favorite average person and you feel he starts making it or he starts getting too big for his bridges, you want to unfollow. Like, oh, he's getting Hollywood now. Now he thinks who he is. So people like you until you don't need them anymore, right? Because they lose their control, they feel. They control freaks. And they support you until they feel that you made it. In the meantime, they rooting for you. Then when they think you made it too much for them, boom, it's a wrap. I don't like him anymore. Why? I thought you was rooting for him this whole time. You feel me? And it's just sad. It's just a sad thing. So if you ever thought about making content, don't make content where you just dissing other people 24/7. It looks bad for you, bro. Real bad. And people are laughing at you. And that's why I don't try to get on nobody. I show we love all people. You know the slogan here, love all people. Facts. Yeah, and from time to time I may say things about somebody or throw a little poop 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 jabs here and there, and it's all content on the name of love. At the end of the day, if they really needed me and reached out, I'll help anybody. But some people get it twisted and think that I'm going to help you and be with you for an hour on the phone, show you how to grow your channel, hard body and all that for free. Like, these people are lying to you, bro. They're not going to be on the phone with you for hours. They're not going to tell people every day and advertise your channel. Subscribe to so-and-so channel so help you grow and all that. Nah, bro. Even the tech dudes. This is the dark part of the internet, right? You could go watch all them tech dudes on how to grow on YouTube, and I hit him personally. And even, I've been said his name, the guy. I'm going to stop saying his name. He charges $20,000 and up. The only difference is our skin tone color and our background history. But we know the same knowledge about online. You know what I'm saying? So what makes it so different when you see a black dude or a Spanish brother doing it? It's crazy. You know, but those white folks, they don't diss each other like that. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem with white people. I don't live my life like that. I don't live my life blaming another nationality or another man for my defects of character or any mistakes or bad choices, decisions that I've made in my life so that my life could have been as fucked up as it has been. So being that I have choice, I have option, and I can make decisions on my own, I decided that I no longer want to live fully that way. You know, and then I tried the thing to be like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It doesn't work, bro. It's either you're podcasting or you're podcasting. You can't be podcasting and in the street at the same time. It's not gonna work, bro. So why diss or do like Mario and them that's trying to do their thing? Like, I find that crazy. Of course, he doesn't look like the same say that I knew that I seen in my neighborhood walking by, say healthy and all that. Nah, because he got older and he said it. Yo, I relapsed. Now he's trying to get himself together. And if that's what's helping him and that's saving another human being, YouTube, then they doing their job, because that's what it was made for. It was made for people to come on and be. This is not to see who's the toughest dude. This is TV, bro. Facts. And on TV, dudes could be actors, or they could play a role, a reality role of what they really doing, right? Which if you do that, like the rappers that we say are so real, but in reality are real dumb, and say what they actually doing and get locked up, that happens here too. Facts. So if a person is doing something and he's moving up in the ladder, you're forgetting that he's on TV and he's probably just playing the entertainment part. And he's there to entertain you. So just I let the man do him. I'm not here to expose nobody or show who's telling the truth or who's lying. I don't do those. I'm not the YouTube police. If some other dudes want to play the YouTube police, let them do that. Those channels normally don't last. You know what I'm saying? And when channels go to get shut off, those be the first ones to get shut off. Facts. So, and it's about time YouTube does their sweep. It's coming around this summer, you'll see. Because a lot of things are going to happen this summer. Yeah. It's all good. You know what? I actually told my my mod that if he came on today, that we wasn't even gonna block the trolls, that we're gonna let him rock. You know what I'm saying, for today. But as soon as I get off of this, I use them. I just use them. They think they help. I just use them. I never keep trolls on my page. I got thousands of people blocked. I don't keep them for comments. You can't even, listen, I keep it that real, bro. I don't let people on my shows for comments, for traction, subscribers, for count, for none of that. I block subscribers and all, with all respects to everybody. If you're disrespectful to me or someone that's really from the Lockout family, I don't need you here. You feel me? Like, they not contributing nothing. Those trolls like that are the dead weight. Those are people that wish they had the courage to face their fears and do what you're doing and open a channel. Meanwhile, they don't even have a job. They're at home living with their mother, and it's cool. And they probably on Section 8, which is nothing wrong with Section 8. I've lived in the projects before on Section 8, right? I don't now, but years ago we did that, right? Yellow cheese, all that. So, but what I'm saying is, they miserable. You feel me? They got no way of making an income, which, by the way, the link is in the description for the Cash App and the PayPal for those that want to help our channel continue to blossom and grow, so that I could come and make these live streams for you guys. Because the bottom line is, again, don't let dudes lie to you. Dudes do fall back, because if you're doing this 24/7 as your profession, as your job, you have to eat, bro. You have to make an income. There's people that I heard them say in comments or in videos, I can't believe people are making money off of this. Like, what you thought these social media sites were made for? All social media sites were made to generate an income. Facts, a passive income. Are you bugging? This is the TV. So if somebody's entertaining you on TV, what happens to him? Does he get $1 or $2? Of course. That's crazy. So I help people grow their channels. And I've made an income from helping channels gain hundreds and hundreds of thousands and millions of subscribers. This is facts. I went to the YouTube Academy, graduated. You can ask anybody. It's simple to do. You just choose not to learn. So when people on my tech channels, shout out to The Undertaker for the super chat and Almighty Sasson for the super chat. And I respect the super chat, and some people could only do it that way. But the link is in the description for Cash App and PayPal, because those right there you get instantly. You feel me? So when you hit the link, it takes you right to this. You don't get it to, you know what I mean? But I'm always grateful. Sasson knows, because he knows I'm grateful, bro. Believe me. But shout out to you guys, man. I appreciate you. But When people see they hate on people, like, bro, the only way somebody's gonna do this 24/7 to entertain you is if he could feed his family. Because I cannot go out to what you would call a regular job. I didn't know that this was not a regular job. Knowing how to edit, knowing how to deal with Microsoft, doing tech things, building and unbuilding computers, doing reviews on what's happening in the world, bringing you news, bringing you information, Rikers Island updates. So I didn't know that that wasn't considered a profession. Where have you been at? Oh, you don't like it when it's our people telling it. A regular dude comfortable, looking like a little, to you. You want the dude in the suit telling you with the tie and looking super light with blue eyes. You're comfortable with him doing it. You should be good. You should be happy. Your people's found a way, a lane. So it's us. I don't understand it. We're very confused. But people say they're distracting us. No, we're our own distraction. We've created our own distraction. No other outside entity, sources, or nothing need to do that for us. We're doing a very good job of hating and destroying each other. Shout out to Fast Eddie P, man, for the super chat. You already know. Fast Eddie P. You already know. Shout out, my brother. I love you guys. You already know. I don't love you because of the super chats. I love you because sincerely, I respect it and I'm super grateful, you heard? For my peoples all the time. HYO Mez, we're going to talk about it, baby boy. On Bushwick. The little bro with all that time. Oh, yeah. The little bro with all the time. Yo, we did a good thing the other day, but anyway, bro, me and Mez. That's Mez right there. HYO Mez. Yo, you guys, thanks for the super chat. I appreciate it. Any donations, to help our channel grow, I always did, man. But when people don't see it that way, and this is the way it goes, and when I say, yo, the Cash App and the PayPal's in the description, just hit the link, is because, we all need bread, and that bread from Super Chat, you don't get it today. You get it months later, next month, but it's not today, and it's not in 20 days. It's beyond that. But I respect it, and I'm grateful, and YouTube takes a percent. They don't like us saying this. That's why I'm saying it in between. Shout out to YouTube, though. But, so, you know what I mean, though. But with that being said, man, it is what it is. Like, people be stuck in their feelings. Certain people may feel a certain way about certain things. Me, personally, I'm going to be real. Sometimes I care, and sometimes I don't. You know what I'm saying? And that's just my personality. That's who I am. You know what I'm saying? What I care about is I care about my family, my loyal subs, my loyal supporters, right? There's a lot of difference between somebody that wants to be a fan of a rapper, because I rapped too for years. But I wasn't a rapper that made it to multi-millions of dollars. That's what I'm talking about. If you're a millionaire rapper, you should have left this podcasting for regular people like me and you, right? So now I look at it like, they feeling now like if you're not podcasting, your music ain't gonna go nowhere. And that's what it's become. When people see a rapper now, they be like, he don't have a podcast show? Like he's not fully a rapper now because he's not podcasting. Rappers haven't been a part of the podcasting world since it started. So let's get that out the way. And like they didn't even know nothing about this. You feel me? Till we all started doing it. And this is facts. That's what's up, Undertaker. You real too for saying that. You feel me? I respect that from a man. Facts. See, I follow you because you real. I respect that too. Who's Mario? Mario is a dude that's from around my way and he started telling the show and he's in recovery, and people just be hating on him. You can go check him out. I'm not a hater. His name is, his channel name is Wasa Wuse. Nah, I'm only playing. That's super hating. Yo, he gave me a crazy name. Now, I'm a hater sometimes. I could be a hater. We all could be a little hater, right? But we want to say that we're not. I don't know if it's hater, but I get mad. That's what it is. It's not hater. I get tight. When a dude is like super stunting or front, and I know that, and it's cool to stunt, right? Whatever you do. But when I feel like you took something, like if I said it to you and you trying to mention me, knowing that if we put all the YouTube thing aside, I could be in your living room in the morning. Because my brain is like that. Some of us are sicker than others. But I choose to do the right thing. And I think about it and dwell on it. And dudes be like, nah, you bugging, boy. You better chill. You going up north. You feel me? And that's when I say you got to be careful sometimes who you still talking to, because a dude is being nice on here. He could be the sickest out of all. You feel me? And shout out to Killer Kev for popping out yesterday. And what homeboy said that we didn't have alliance with Crips and all that, I don't know. I know a lot of Crips that are my friends, and I got alliance with them, and I love them to death. I don't care if they Crip, blood, whatever. I have a lot of friends that are blood, Crips, Patrias, all that. You feel me? So this dude, here goes this dude with the same story about he's on Solo's dick. Meanwhile, he got all that situation wrong, bro. My dude, I've been on YouTube for over 12 years. What are you talking about, bro? You're looking at this channel just talking your... And let's get it right. Since you want to go there about that dude, and me and him already spoke about that, and I even have him in videos saying, Warpath started this, I got this from Warpath, so you're wrong. You're probably the one that gassed them up the last time and started this whole thing, right? So being that you want to talk about that, I'm going to acknowledge you about something. When we say the person who started this, number one, did that way before any of them dates that you're talking about, right? But being that you're a bimbo and I don't have to prove nothing to you because you're nobody, you're one out of a million, right? So check this out. Even him himself said, nah, you right. We talking about, he told a story, kept it moving. We talking about who took it and made it a podcast where every day I was talking about that before anybody thought about that idea. But before him and me and these dates that you see in here, I already had a channel called Rikers Island Stories, my dude. You are bugging and smoking something heavy and don't know what you're talking about. You just talking, bro, because you got a set of lips. Bro, I'm a hostile type of dude. If you was in front of me, it would have been a wrap for you, bro. Like, I come on here and be nice. I'm not lying, bro. Anybody that knows me be like, whoa, want to eat that dude. Facts. Because you're a stunner. You the type of dude that goes to their channel, stir up, comes here, stir things up, and you would never tell me that in my face. Facts. Because anywhere that you at right now, New York City, I will grant you that. Facts. I'll go on a 10 speed if I have to. That's how angry I get at fake dudes like you. Right? But we tend to chill and be like, oh, it's YouTube. And some people get it confused on who's your regular YouTuber and who's not. But I'm a regular YouTuber, yo. I don't want no problems. I'm bipolar. I guess that's the bipolar part. Now I'm like, yo, I just want to chill, right? But my dude, because you're no good. You're envuelve masa. You know what that is? If you was Nieta, you would have got chancletazos. If you was King, you would have been holding the wall. If you was Blood, you would have got 31 or more. And if you was Crip, you would have been doing that walk. Like, get out of here, get out of here. We don't need you no more. Facts. Nah, tell your mother to chill. Your mother could chill. She could chill with me. I'll diss you like that. So when you see me, you have to do something in the street, you heard? But you probably will never see me because you probably live in the woods, you heard? And with a little antenna. Yo, texting. Smoking ice. No teeth. Looking crazy, you heard? Yeah, I'm not gang affiliated, Pa. I'm sorry. Neither am I. I'm not gang affiliated, Pa. I'm sorry. I could tell you're not gang affiliated. You own a business? Yo, you own a business of what? What you sell, matruskis? Yo, he owns a business. What are you own a milk factory, nigga? You own a milk factory, pa? Yo, I could wreck all day. Play with me, son. And I don't even leave trolls on my channel. I usually block you, but I'm in the mood. What you own, a dairy farm? Sácale la leche vieja, sácale la leche vieja. Ese muchacho quiere leche. Yo. Yo, what you own, bro? Yo, you got the nerve to say, wow, grown men, you embarrassing. Bro, you on here trolling, talking like a girl, bro. You mentioning other channels. You talking about a gossip that happened a year ago. That Solo and them already called me and said, bro, I wasn't even saying that. No respects to him. Like, bro, I know you started this. Like, Solo, nigga, you think I'm lying. I still have it when he called me. I still have the audio, bro. I don't just put things out there like that. But you like to stir things up so that then Solo could say something. I could say, I don't do that. That's why I never literally mentioned his name. Because I don't know how to play online. But is you the type of dude that stir things up, that put things in his head and think that he's dumb and think that he don't understand what you're doing when he's getting a better grasp of this YouTube thing now? And you can't play him. Like them same dudes been said that. Been made videos. Watch the video where Solo himself is saying, I watched this person, then I watched Warpath. And the person I watched was the lady from the news. She don't count, homie. And before that, I was already doing it. So you envuelve masa, you know good. You the type of dude that me, together with Solo, would infirmary you. Like you would get it from both sides up north. So you could tell you never been nowhere because you carry yourself as a nowhere type of dude, you heard? Que all you do is le saca leche a la vaca in your farm, you heard? Facts. I don't know about no Boss Lee fight. I was never invited to no fight, bro. Facts. I don't know about no Boss Lee fight. You tell me, homie. Saca leche ass dude, you heard? Like you see, you wanted a little fame. We gave you attention. Now you don't like it, homie. Nobody likes it when it's on them, you heard? But you could ditch it out, bro. Play with me, homie, you heard? You bugging. Nigga, you said I own a business. A business of what? A troll business? Oh, so you bring all your employees here. That was you, Angel, all of y'all. Y'all work together, right? La mafia boba. Get out of here, bro. I'll give you a little attention, you heard? I'll make you famous. Saca leche, you heard? Facts. Well, corner pizza. Julia. Saca leche. Rapa. Word. Then he's gonna even worry about how I laugh. Yo, what man does that, bro? A ti te gustan los chamaquitos, you heard? Abusador. Like, uy. Me apuesto que tú no tienes mujer. I bet you don't got a wife, bro. Because if you had a wife, she would stop you right now. Like, pa, maybe you should stop that. He's killing you. Maybe you should get off of it. You're looking stupid. Vete afeítate las tetas, cabrón. Yeah, he got a business, you heard? And I catch wreck, bro. It's wreck for me sometimes. I felt like playing with him today. It's cool. Some people like that type of content, you heard? It's all content to me, bro. I'm an entertainer. This is entertainment, bro. Like, I'm here to... Are you not entertained? And the people that didn't like it, you feel me? Come back next time. There'll be something else for you to watch. But you bugging out. And then he came on here with a name like Mario. Those are the same dudes, homie, right? They check it. They make fake pages. Because they was even in my guy's page on Once Upon a Time saying that it was me with the name on the Lockout. But being that people don't know no better, right? They probably thought it was really me. And if you look at the profile pic and it has a white circle paper around it, that's how you could tell. Because these dudes are so not internet savvy that they don't know the actual size of a profile pic for YouTube or for nothing. So they just put a pic there hoping that it fits in the middle and that it looks like a circle. That's a fact. Because we was all guilty of it. Even when I first started, I didn't know. I just put a picture and hope, y'all it don't move. And you try to move it there and it goes back. You move it and it goes back. You know how it happens, right? And then when it gets one side, you're like, man, date quieto. So I learned, but that's what other people got to do. Learn, bro. Learn the online. Learn the internet. The things of going out for a job is a thing of the past, bro. His business better be online. Facts. And 9 times out of 10, it's not. Because he wouldn't be on here commenting like that with his actual name. That's how you could tell he don't own a business. Because he's looking bad for business. So he would never be here commenting with his actual name if he owned a real business. That's how you could tell fake dudes. Homie, you lying. Number one, if you have an online business, you definitely wouldn't be on here commenting, bro. Not with your real name in a business. Mario Sacaleche, you heard? That's what you do. Tú te pasas por ahí sacándole la leche a medio mundo. That's your business, you heard? Sub means subscribers, bro. Sub means subscribers. It's just short for subscribers. So when you see people put sub to my channel, they mean sub. You probably thinking it thinks suboxone. Nah. With all respects to you, it's not short for suboxones. It's it's subscribers. I'm just joking. But it's facts. Yo, bro, I love y'all, bro. I'm going to get off so I can come back on, you heard? Much love, you heard? Shout out to Chicago and everybody. My bad if we said anything that hurt anybody's feelings during this live. That was not intended. Anything that I did in this video is only for entertainment and educational purposes. It's not to be taken out of character or nothing like that. Or it's definitely not for you to try at home. And remember, we never make content for kids on this channel. This channel is not for kids. This is a grown-ups channel. Facts, and it will always be that way. They have an app for kids. It's called YouTube Kids. This is app. This video content, all my channels are for people, grown people, not kids. Thank you. Stay up. Shout out to all my peoples that watch me with their KIDS, though. I know, but I have to say that for my purposes and my reasons because I know YouTube. This is not a kids channel. It's marked as not a kids channel, and everybody knows that. YouTube, the FTC knows that. A lot of you probably don't know what the FTC is. If you make content creation, maybe you should look up the FTC rules, and it would enlighten you in a lot of things, bro. Shout out to all the dudes that watch our content. If you're a Rikers Island storyteller and you took anything I said in the wrong way, that's never my intent. I'm not talking to you. I'm generalizing the situation that is always facts. And I love you guys, bro. And if you tell Rikers Island stories, keep doing it. I just wish that people just stuck to their own story. Facts. With that being said, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Tales from the Pen, Mac Mean, K Solo, Lions and Men, St. Laz, Vic Slant Hope. And 1,000 and a million other more that are telling Rikers Island stories. But keep in mind, bro, this doesn't work for everybody. You just can't come on and tell Rikers Island stories and put that in your title and your video is going to pop. It doesn't work that way, bro. So I see a lot of people like, yo, it's not working for me. What I do, I'm putting Rikers Island stories. It doesn't go that way. The algorithm's already picked up that somebody has that niche, bro. You got to find something else to do, unfortunately, bro. You're telling Rikers Island stories and it's not going to go nowhere. YouTube already has a group of people. Understand me, I'm not hating. I'm telling you the facts. Somebody else is going to lie to you, bro. It has a group of people who are already in that niche. It became a niche. It became something to do on YouTube. It already has a lot of people doing it. The algorithm is gonna take a long time before it responds to you, bro. Find something to do that's yours. Be original, bro. You don't have to do what the next man is doing. And if he does, add something else to it that makes it better. But putting Rikers Island or Rikers Island story in your titles is not it. Because all you doing, I'm going to keep it real, is you're helping me. You're helping Lions and Men. You're helping K Solo. You're helping Killer Kev. You're helping Bossly. You're helping Scheme Team. You know, the people that would started telling Rikers Island stories, bro, when we all was doing it. You're helping Mac Me. You're helping Tales from the Pen. Facts. You're helping Vic Slang Hope. You're helping Saint Last because they was already there, bro. You feel me? And I'm just going to tell you the truth, bro. These people are going to lie to you. Facts. War spit that knowledge. Yeah, they're going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. You feel me? I was going to tell that to Mario, but he wants to keep putting Rikers Island stories in your title and all that. You don't got to necessarily do that, bro. If you tell your story and you put a regular title, the algorithm pops more to you. What it's doing now is it's putting you in a category that you just a dude that tells Rikers Island stories. And that's cool, right? But then it's going to make you work for that, bro. Because there's people that are already in that niche. You get what I'm saying? You rather off just putting the title of what it is. But I'm not going to keep talking about it because I don't want to seem like I'm hating, being that we the originators of it. You understand what I'm saying? Of making Rikers Island stories a podcast. Understand what I'm saying? Not the first ones that told their story, because we got to give props to a million dudes like Pistol P, people before them, who took it and made it a podcast where every day we talking about that. There's already a group of people that been doing it. And I just mentioned the people that I feel was the ones. And sorry if I left anybody out. I'll get you next time. But doing your own thing is not always bad, bro. You know? And it's like the tech world. I do tech. And I do things that I seen other people doing. And we all learn from each other. But I switch it up and I make it mine. I take it and I own it. That's what you got to do. But the first most important thing is you got to hit record. So make content. But when you start doing it, make content that matters. Facts. Don't come on that, yo, I'm going to expose these fake dudes, because that don't get you nowhere. And shout out to everybody that's doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate on nobody on cross network TV. I don't hate on CK or nobody. You know what I'm saying? Nobody that tells stories, bro. I don't do that. But at the end of the day, I'm going to hold my people down and I'm going to keep it where it's entertaining. Facts. That's what it is. We here, we public figuring the situation, and we entertaining. Facts. And when it stops being entertaining, it gets crazy and it gets carried away. And that's when everything stops. I love you guys. You feel me? Stay up, stay blessed. On the Lockout. Lockout family for life. Link in the description for those that want to help us grow. And if you don't, I get it. I understand it. But keep in mind that I love you, bro. And that I'm trying to show you how to do exactly what I'm doing. And that's grow online and generate an income off online so that you could be alright and you could eat and you don't got to go out there and live a life of crime if that's what you're doing, right? And if you're not, we all got to make an income, right? And that's why I have my tech channels and all that, where I'm going to show you how to grow. YouTube secrets, YouTube strategies, tips, trades of YouTube that nobody's going to teach you. People in my tech channel tell me, who's this dude? Because he only got a few views and all that. But don't worry about it, because I've had other channels that were doing very well. Teach tech over there, because this is not a tech channel, but from time to time I do it just to get people to go to my Tech for Rec, TEK, the number 4, and REK, right? And when the tech channel starts growing and companies already reaching out to me and I worked for them, you can see the ads over there that I'm literally doing. I'm packaging their stuff and all that, reviews, and I got 1 million or more of those coming. I tell people, I learned this tech stuff. I came from prison, from being in gangs for over 20-something years, going on 30 years. If I could do it, you could do it. I dropped out of school. So why can't you learn how to build a computer from scratch? I'm going to show you guys how I built my computer from scratch by myself, right? and other things that I've done in that tech channel. So anybody could do it. If I did it, but I went to the YouTube Academy. It's a such thing. And I did it right from my laptop and my phone. And I graduated from certain classes in the YouTube Academy. Take a look, find out. I didn't have to get up, take a train, nothing. I got it certified by YouTube right here. So when people say, who are you for me to pay? Listen, I had a dude, he was trying to learn journalism real brief. I said this story real brief before. Jewish guys paid thousands of dollars to go to journalism school. When I taught him how to grow on YouTube, which was what he actually was trying to do, was bring his journalism to YouTube, he said, I learned more with you. In 45 minutes, or in them 45 minutes, then in 3 days later, he said the same thing. He said, but in this little time, then I did all those weeks that I went to journalism school. And all that money I spent to go to journalism school. And he only spent a few thousand on me. But it was worth it. I'm going to tell you his channel one day soon. He's growing rapidly. Millions of subscribers. Facts. Super success story. The only thing I didn't like about him was that after that, he tried to push an agenda and tell me what to talk about on my channel. So watch who you help and who pays you. And I didn't sell myself out because I noticed it. Because in the beginning, he was telling me that's not what he was trying to do. He was giving me extra money and looking out because he was a good dude. But then he wanted to push a message, a hidden agenda. And I said, I can't do that. But I'm fake though, right? To you. Somebody else would have took that money because I need that money. But I didn't take that money because it didn't mean nothing to me at that moment. You meant more. And the truth. Even though the lie would have been more entertaining. I love y'all. This is on the Lockout. Gang gang without the gangbang. What? Locking the cells, 16 lower. Locking time.